Hey guys, Stephen, the Salon Guy here, and before I even get into any sort of hair cutting, I want to share something with you guys. I get loads of questions about what do I tell my barber? How do I explain this? How do I explain that? Guys, it's simple. You have cell phones. Google the name of the person you want to see or you want your hair to look like, bring it into your barber or your hairstylist and say, this is what I want. Leave it up to the professional to do the rest. I can't control whether you get a good haircut or a bad haircut. I can only share my knowledge, my information, and it's up to them to do it. But the easiest way is don't go in there talking about numbers, about this, unless you're doing it on yourself. It doesn't matter how long it is. If a barber sees the short length on the sides, he or she will know what to do. So Google the people you want to see, find the images of the haircut you want, go into the place with your phone and say, I want this. It's that simple. Now, today's haircut. I'm going to do a haircut based off of my own inspiration. I get lots of people saying, you know, I want to see this person, I want to see that person. A lot of these celebrities and these haircuts look the same, and I agree. A lot of these guys have the same hairstyles. So today I want to do something a little more creative for you guys, and I'm just going to have fun with it based off of what I am inspired by. So this haircut will work good for, Asian hair, work good for, thick hair, fine hair, any sort of hair type, but I want to do something really, really cool and different. So let's do it. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do, is we're going to go from here all the way down through the side into the back, and the other side with a number 1. Then I'm going to actually extend this up right in through the hairline, right into here. So we're going to go short right around the front, down into the back, and the same thing on the other side. All right, so what I've done is I went right into the front hairline, just a little bit here, so this very front is buzzed down, went at an angle on this side, and around to this side, right down into the middle here. Now we're going to go with a number, probably 2 guard, and we're going to extend this back a little more and continue this pattern going throughout the sides and the back. All right, now I'm switching to a number 3, and as you can see here, this goes around right to the front hairline and around back, again, leaving this point a little bit longer this way. So now we're going to take a 3 probably to about right here, and we're going to extend this again so that this part is actually going to go shorter to longer right in through here. Alright, so let's explain what I did here. So as you can see through the front here, I've got this fading going back towards the middle of the head like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some scissor over comb, and I'm just going to slightly cut this a little bit shorter that it works so that this is kind of like the highest point here, that you can still kind of brush it over this way if you want. But I'm going to actually blend this in and work this whole look in, but I want to have this just kind of a little bit shorter through here. Alright guys, so check this out. I've worked this all in through scissor over comb here, as you can see. And now this is pretty short. This is probably about, I'd say, 1 inch right in through here, then 1.5 inches probably around right in through here. And as you can see, I blended this in by hand, leaving this just a little bit longer here, a little something to kind of work on. If you want to, you can actually brush this over so that it lays kind of flat. But you can also take some product and really style it and work it in. So as you can see, it's got a really cool kind of look from both angles. Alright, and in the back here what I did is I had this coming down into the middle, so it's a little bit longer into here, and it has a nice kind of shape to it. Something hopefully a new trend, maybe we'll see. But as far as styling options, you can use a paste, you can use a gel, you can use a pomade, you can use whatever you want. This works good for pretty much any hair type. I'm just going to put a little bit of a paste in through here, like a wax probably, and then we'll have the finished look. So I'm taking a little bit of dry wax in through here, not too much. You don't want to make it too heavy. I'm going to work it through my hands like this, and I'm just going to kind of then work it through the top and the back, just to give it a little bit of shine and a little bit of texture. So here's one styling option like this. Again, you can work this all in and have more of a slick look if you want, or you can just kind of mess it around like this and give it some texture and kind of work it in this way, which I think is a really cool look. All right, hopefully something kind of maybe a new trend you might see. I know this did have a popular kind of trend maybe a couple years ago, but this is definitely my version of it. And hey, help me start a new trend here. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you got a lot from it. I know I've been very busy, but I've been trying to keep my videos coming to you as soon as I can. I've got some big events coming up, so get ready to see some event coverage. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more tutorials from the Salon Guy.